why don't you just add the $500 pack in addition to your 800? Just, and then
Well,
don't
his
pay-
800
don't pay nobody on,
Really doesn't exist.
I'm saying, don't pay nobody on the 500, not your guys in the
Right.
back, just so nobody can see it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That way, instead of changing your pay plan like you want to, you're reducing the number by whatever it is, 80 cars times $500 a piece is 40 grand times 8%. You know what I mean? Because you're paying 4% a piece.
I always thought that if I brought another desk person in, what I would do is, I wanna pay 4% of the front, 2% of the back to the desk. So if there's one of them, two of them, three of them, five of them, that's what they get, Sort of get together.
What do you have? You have one desk guy, one finance guy?
Yes. One desk, one finance.
You have a
Well,
paperwork?
when John and Hal, you added, or when you first added your third person, because it wasn't Vince, was it? Was Vince your third person?
Yeah.
So he's, okay, so when you brought him in, what did you pay him, how did you pay him?
Same as we are now, he gets it's a $700 draw salary, percentage of the total gross, and then he has a bonus in there for how many cars that we do over we set our benchmark.
What's that average?
It's about 85, 80 grand.
Yeah, I think 85, 5 is gonna say.
Yeah.
So, and that's about what your F&I manager was making?
Well,
Yeah,
was
exactly.
making or is.
Was.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, when you added the third person, you added the compensation. You didn't split.
No.
And I don't think you can split at that size. And you might be able to offset some of it with a pack, but I don't think you can split and have each one of them suddenly work for less, because you're not gonna double. As John's saying right now, and as I was kind of counting through here, it's tough to bust through the next level then without another person. And so you can't double it and have the guy get his money back with the second person there, because you're not gonna be able to support that. So I think that's what it comes to.
Greg, you have a huge problem of, if you have 3 people, I look at it as you have an F&I guy and 2 managers.
Uh-huh.
Well, when you rotate their days off, then it becomes a real challenge. And I know that Vince last night got caught by himself because, you have a situation where an F&I guy had to leave due to a health issue. You can't do it by yourself.
Right. Well, not effectively.
There you go.
Not effectively, and more importantly, if that, but if you're in John's situation right now, like you used to be, somebody takes a week off for vacation, Hal doesn't know what his name is for 7 days. So I think, Adam, what about you, or Pat, I wanted the two of you, you've gone through this growth. How did you, and you're very careful when you add staff.
Yeah.
So how did you make that decision? What was your thinking?
Well, there's a couple things. One, whenever I added staff, I looked at the net percentage that I was for comp versus my gross, and I wanted to stay within my benchmark. So as I grew, people made less money. Pie got the pizza got bigger, but the slices became smaller. Now it wasn't half because we were growing, so they got adjusted frequently, and they still made good comp, but I had to justify to them for additional staff and additional growth. Geez, your pay's not going to be substantially off because we're going to sell more because we have less people. And the truth be known, I only added people when my staff literally were in tears because it was too much. I had people breaking down on Prozac and stuff. So I'm not kidding.
That's awesome. That's a card.
Yeah,
That's great.
I